Hi guys, it's Andreas, Sonic Mainliner, with another installment of Now Spinning, which means basically that it's music that I have been playing in the last 3-4 weeks that I've been away and I haven't done a video. I thought that I'd show my ugly mug on the YouTubes and do another installment basically. I haven't been buying a lot of things. There are some things that I have bought, and potentially I will do another video, new vinyl finds one, Saturday maybe, I don't know, depends on when things arrive basically. However, now we're on the Now Spinning video, so let's see what's spinning now. It's basically why would I start saying, well, this is basically, well, it's a record, it's music, and it's Laurence Van Eyck, and this is Evening Colors. This is a reissue that came out 2014, mid 2014 on Lion Productions, and it's essentially Jacqueline Thibault. I guess that this is the name basically, but my guess is this is the name. But my guess is that it's pronounced Thibault, and it's the wife of the Magma musician Laurent Thibault, this is like a sort of progressive psychedelic library-ish kind of record. Came out 1975, very rare. Lion were nice enough to reissue this, and I picked it up, and they also released another one, and I think that she has 3. They reissued 2. I think there's one more coming, and on top of that, Laurent Thibault's album is also coming out, I think sometime soonish, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. Really good album. It's just, you hear it in the background, you make up your own mind. Yeah, fair enough. One of the things that I've been listening to a lot, and it's a band that, there are a couple of bands that I listened to their album and just finishes and I started over again. One of those bands are the Sleaford Mods. The other one I've discovered are the Cosmic Psychos. So Cosmic Psychos, I have 3 albums basically. The light is it's getting really dark right now, but the weather, it's May, right? And today it's been sunny, and then it was raining, and then there was hail, and then it was sunny again, and the weather just doesn't make up its own mind. So I don't know what to do with I'll get a little bit more light here, thusly. So I hope, yeah. So Cosmic Psychos, I have 3 LPs. They've been active since 1985, and they're still at it as well. I don't know if they released any albums recently, but I have these 3, which are the first 3. This is the first EP, Down on the Farm. The second one is this one, which is Cosmic Psychos. These are all reissued on Goner, and they're really nice reissues. And this one is Do the Hack. Now, if you're not familiar with the Cosmic Psychos, they are sort of, it's hard to pin down. I would say garage punk would be a fair kind of description. Lad rock and roll, I would say. It's very laddish. They're Australian. They're like, you can see them, on a bulldozer here, and on a farm. They are farmers. They're potato farmers from Australia, and they just make hell of a good garage punk, psych, whatever. It's a lot of guitar. It's guitar music. There's a lot of wah-wah driven guitars. This is it's just, it's energy rock and roll really, and it's good fun records, and they're excellent as well. If I were to recommend one of those, I recommend all three, by the way. But if you were to pick one up, I would say that you can pick this one up. Check out No Complications. Here, No Complications, this track, and you get an idea about what I'm talking about. This is just, yeah, this is really good, fun rock and roll. The only time that they actually do anything that is sort of serious, if you like, they don't have any lyrics on, and it's a song that is really, really good as well. It's on this EP, Down on the Farm, and it's called Gangrene Dream. Check it out. It has it's instrumental, which is, they don't do instrumentals basically because their lyrics are, they're funny. They're very funny. Not like funny, haha funny, but they are, you know, they're amusing. They're just, you know, worth, you know, checking. And this one is instrumental, as I said, and it has a voiceover from one of Hitler's speeches. They're not this kind of band, I'm pretty sure, and perhaps maybe, I don't know, I don't know why they did it, because exactly they don't have the lyrics to do like explanation of what they want. I guess the title is a good explanation, Gangrene Dream, and it's like part of a Hitler speech where Hitler is saying, one word I haven't known is capitulation, and they just, you know, they hit it on with this super rock and roll track. Anyway, it's fantastic. Do check Gangrene Dream as well, which is quite, it's not the kind of thing that they do, but it's the kind of thing that they could do potentially. So, you know, it's, I don't know. It's an excellent band. Do check them out. Another thing that I've been listening to, which is one of my favorite things that I bought. I think that I bought it this year. Did I? I don't remember. But it's a fairly new release. It's 2014, and it's a fairly new purchase for me as well. I think it's from this year I bought it. I'm not entirely sure. I know when I bought it. I bought it in the independent label market, which happened this year, so potentially this is when I bought it. So I've shown it quite a few times. Super highly recommended. Matt Berry, music for Insomniacs. 2 long sides, basically. It is like a long side, but there are tracks in effect in here. Electronic, library music. Yeah, it's just amazing. It could have been Italian horror soundtrack, in my opinion. I don't like his other output that much. It's alright. Some of it is alright. Some of it I just don't care about. This is amazing. Do check this out. You can find it fairly cheap, and it's a really good record. And it's a shame that it didn't make more 2014 top lists. Basically, that's all I have to say. Fairly recent purchase as well, but just killer. I've shown this like a couple of videos ago, I think. Oren Ambarchi, live notes. Yeah, so this is a live performance of notes. He has so many releases, I keep forgetting. Anyway, it is one, I cannot remember right now what the release is, but it's one of his releases played live, but stretched out. One of the performances is 40 minutes long, takes 2 sides. The other one is 20 minutes long. It's just brilliant. Highly recommended. Do check it out. Oren Ambarchi, if you don't know him, drummer, Australian, multi-instrumentalist. Pretty much, I would say 80% of the albums that have his name on it, and there are a few of them, more than a few, there are quite a lot actually. It's just, he appears on random LPs like that come out like 6-8 per year or something like that. It's unbelievable. 80% of them are worth picking up. This is definitely worth picking up. So yeah. An album that I discovered on Spotify, and I haven't put back in its sleeve because yeah, it's these guys, Wreckmeister Harmonies. Then it all came down. I think this is their 2014 album. Now, I don't remember the background of this, if this guy was in a band or whatnot. This is some green vinyl as well. Goes well with the sleeve. So yeah, this is the sleeve. Just, you know, plain old single sleeve. Interestingly, this is Thrill Jockey. Yeah, it is Thrill Jockey, I remember correctly. As you can see, it has a paper sleeve, but there is an actually inner sleeve which is printed, and it's, you know, they could have put the record in here, but they haven't. They put it here, and very interesting. Nice attention to detail, I guess. And they also have Blake sleeves as well. Well, they're not Blake sleeves, but you know what I mean. So yeah, enough about talking about the product. Let's talk about the music. So there's loads of people that have collaborated on this album and their previous album, which is this one. I took both out from the shelves. So you find people like Rest. It's what's his name? Whitehead something. He's from Leviathan. Riley Walker, a name that I didn't know up until very recently. Bruce Lamont from Yakuza, who I don't know. Jamie Fanelli, Mind Over Mirrors, who I know. Chris Brokaw, whom I know as well. Dylan O'Toole from Indian, and these people have collaborated on this album. And what it is sort of a slow building of building up, you know, momentum and tension in a sort of very atmospheric kind of way, and it's like one song. It works really well on Spotify because you just play, you know, press play and you listen to the whole thing for 40 minutes. On the record, I think that it sort of works alright because there are some quieter parts, but it's sort of building up, building up, building up. Then there's a huge shebang, and then it sort of calms down again. It's very post-rockish, if you know what I mean, but very nice, excellent stuff. Highly recommended. Do check these guys out. They have some like really intense vocals at points, so it's not like completely post-rock, but the atmosphere is just amazing. Preston is like a little bit on the iffy side. I don't know, maybe because of the color of the vinyl. I have no idea. Speaking of blackish, you know, metal and all that kind of stuff, I've been listening to Burzum. Yeah, Vis Lisset Taros, I guess. I probably slayed it. I don't know. Anyway, this is the third release from Burzum. And this is the first release that they have this Burzum sound, basically. So yeah, there is this mix of electronics and black metal and all this kind of stuff. Really good album. Obviously, you know, it sort of builds up to Philosophem, which is a masterpiece. But yeah, this is really good as well. You can actually watch that guy do some of these songs live, if you like, or unplugged. It's really funny to watch. He's a terrible guy. I mean, you know, he's a fascist and all that, but yeah, you know what? I don't give a shit. Yeah, I like the music, so what the hell. Yeah, more stuff. I will go very quickly on these ones because I have seen, you know, I've shown them before and fairly recently as well. I think so, yeah. Have I shown this one, or did I show something else? Oh yeah, it was Phil Cochran. Sorry, yeah, I haven't shown this one. This is African Songbird by the Bea Benjamin and the Dollar Band. South African spiritual jazz from 1972, 3, yeah, maybe, something like that, out on Matsuli Music. Yeah, I mean, I probably heard 10 seconds of this album before I decided to buy it on a record shop, so yeah, there you have it. Check it out. Don't believe me? You don't believe me, you know. I don't care. Another Matsuli. Tatsumi. Pretty much the same thing. I think that this is the case, yeah. This is the first pressing of the reissue. Is there any value to it? I have no idea. Anyway, this is like the first pressing anyway. Yeah, it's like limited 500. Can you see? I don't know. Yeah, so they obviously reissued it. Yeah, it's 2011. So I think that they reissued it multiple times. Yeah, this is fucking unbelievable. If you haven't heard it, just Tatsumi. Check it out. Trust me. You have to listen to this. I've also taken out this one. It's a fairly. I think that I bought it. When I bought Matt Berry, I got this one. So it's Ali Farka Touré and Tumani Diabate, and this is in the heart of the moon. Yeah, the moon. Yeah, I remembered something about the moon, but I didn't remember the whole full title. Really nice Malian. It is Malian, isn't it? Somebody will correct me. I'm pretty sure. Usually it's Fred. It's like, no, it's not. This guy is not from there. He's from there. You're an idiot, pretty much. But you know, well. Anyway, Malian. I'm pretty sure that it's Mali. It's African music anyway. So there you go. Brilliant. Highly recommended. I had a friend of mine here and playing music. I played him Matsuli and Batsumi and African Songbird. I also put this one on, the Budos Band, their latest album from 2014, Burnt Offering, which is very Zam rock-ish. We had a conversation with Christophe, and I was trying to describe this, and he said, well, it's very Zam rock, and it's like, yeah, you know what, you're actually right. I wanted to say that and I didn't. And yes, well, basically the best description for this is a soundtrack to a Tarantino movie that hasn't happened yet. Yeah, check it out, amazing stuff. Ta-da! Ladytron. This is Ladytron or Witch an Hour. Yeah, Witch an Hour. This is a reissue from 2011. It's a limited edition red vinyl. Bollocks. Anyway, I didn't buy it at the time because I couldn't find it anywhere on vinyl, so I bought it a couple of years ago. Super highly recommended electronic, fantastic electronic music basically. Is like quite dancey, I guess, but it has some really quiet moments as well. You know, if you want to have a taste, check out Destroy Everything You Touch. And if you want to see the softer side, CMYK, there you go. Yeah, but this is just fantastic, and Beauty too. Oh yeah, this is fantastic. Amazing album, super highly recommended. Yeah, check it out. These are way older. A sort of. No, not exactly similar, but closely sort of related to Ladytron, Stereo Lab, Noise Burst with announcements. Yeah, out 1993. Yeah, 1993. I sort of remembered correctly. I cannot remember. This is their third album. Don't know. Anyway, this is on Plain Recordings. 1972. It's not Plain Recordings. But yeah, it's a really nice reissue, and I'm pretty happy to have it. And you should. Excuse me. It's spring, you know. Actually, I was thinking that one of the things I could put on, and just to show you how good it is, because I don't know whether I've played some of this. yeah, I'll put in part 1. This side, part 1. Give you a taste of what this is all about and why I've been harping on about it if you haven't checked it online. Because what happens is that, you know, you show records and, you know, all these records are really good. They are, honest to God. I think that they're good, really good in their own right. But, you know, it's like, oh, this is good, this is good, this is good. Then, you know, you won't really pay attention, will you? I mean, it's just natural, it's human. You cannot, like, you know, and you cannot appreciate everything because I sort of reached that point of me being able to appreciate these. If you just shove it all in your ears, then it will be just a jumbled mess. Anyway, so gives you an idea. There's more, but it's 21 minutes, and I think that's more than enough. And since you have stayed with this video for 21 minutes, I guess that you're sort of interested. And last time I made some comments about you know, things changing and things like that, which I didn't really explain. And I think that it's time, you know, to give a sort of an explanation. Yeah, and since you stayed on for 21 minutes, I guess that, you know, probably are interested. So what happened was that I broke up with my long-standing girlfriend, fiance, what have you. So the changes I was talking about were that I didn't know what I was going to do. Not on a personal level, but, you know, on a more practical kind of level as well, where I didn't know, because we just moved into a new house, which is more expensive than I can afford, and I didn't know whether I was going to stay, which I wouldn't, because, you know, I couldn't really afford it, or whether I would move with other people, or yeah, there was, like, you know, everything was up in the air basically. On top of having the, you know, the emotional stress, I had the practical stress, if you like. I've made a decision, and the decision is that I'm going to stay here. I'm going to find a flatmate, but there will be some changes, as in, you know, because this flat was designed, well, not designed, but decorated in a way that would sort of house a couple, but now it needs to have, like, common areas, so I will need to move my records in one of the rooms, and, you know, everything. So yeah, but I'm not moving from here, at least not for now, until I buy a flat potentially, or I don't know, whatever happens. So yeah, that's the big changes. Obviously it means also that I'm, you know, will, since one of the plans is to buy a flat, means that I need to save some money. And that means that I cannot be buying as many records as I have, which, yeah, I have pretty much been doing. I have been buying some records because, you know, you have to buy some records, but yeah, anyway, that's it. It's 24 minutes. I bored you with my my problems and my record, you know, listening habits. So, and I look I look really funny. Oh my god! Right now it's raining. Believe it or not, I know the sun is shining, but it's bloody raining right now. London for you in May. Anyway, so that's the end of the video. As per usual, you can like this video if you liked it. You know, it's up to you. Leave a comment if you can be bothered, and, you know, you can subscribe if this is the kind of thing that you're interested in. Unsubscribe if you think there's other bullshit, or stay subscribed for more kind of videos like this. Yeah, take care, and I will probably see you soon.